My child, come and sit with me. Let the weight drop from your shoulders. Let the breath soften. Let the mind settle like quiet water after rain. I am here. I am near. I am not far. You have walked through long hours. You have carried words you could not say. You have tried to be strong while your heart trembled. You have asked if the darkness has the final word. It does not. I am the light that does not hurry and does not fade. I keep company with those who feel alone. I keep watch when others sleep. Bring me the ache that returns at night. Bring me the fears that circle without rest. Bring me the memories that press like heavy stones. Open your hands. Let them fall into mine. You are not asked to fix what you cannot carry. You are invited to rest while I work within you. Do not fear your tears. They are prayers that do not need vocabulary. Do not fear your silence. It is a doorway I know well. I meet you there. I listen to the words beneath the words. I hear the cry that begins before a sound is made. I will not reject you. I will not turn my face away. I receive you as you are. You have read of deep valleys. You have felt the pit inside the chest. You have seen how night can stretch. Yet even here, a small light begins. Not because you strive, but because I am with you. I place a gentle flame in the middle of your room. I place a gentler flame in the middle of your heart. It will not harm. It will heal. Lay your thoughts like clothing by the bed. Let the anxious ones rest. They have run enough. Lay your guilt at my feet. It has spoken too long. Lay your what if and your if only in my hands. They do not lead you. I do. I am patient. I am kind. I do not keep a ledger against you. I give you back your breath. I give you back your tempo. You say that the night has been a desert without shade. I answer that a spring is near. You say that the mind tightens like a fist. I answer that my peace opens what fear has closed. You say that you cannot sleep. I answer that I can hold you even while you remain awake. Rest is more than sleep. Rest is my presence upon you. Listen, little one, not to the chorus of accusations. Listen to the small voice of truth that I place within you. You are not abandoned. You are not a mistake. You are not beyond repair. You are mine. You are seen. You are known. You are loved with a love that does not expire at midnight, nor fray at dawn. Let us make a simple altar from what you already have. A pillow can be holy when gratitude rests upon it. A blanket can become a mantle when trust settles beneath it. A quiet breath can be a hymn when it is offered to me. We need no perfect words. We need a willing heart. I bring the rest. I walk through the hallways of your story. I touch the doors that fear left ajar. I close what harms. I open what heals. I gather the sharp fragments of old moments. I place them into my gentle fire. They will not cut you as before. They will warm you with wisdom. I do not waste your pain. I transform it. There is a place in you that calls my name, even when your lips are still. There is a place in you that refuses to give up, even when your strength is small. There is a place in you that recognizes my footsteps, even when the room is dark. I speak to that place now. Rise. Take heart. I am here. Breathe in slowly, my child. Feel how the chest loosens. Feel how the jaw releases. Feel how the shoulders step down from their watch. This is not weakness. This is worship. This is surrender without shame. This is what you were made for. To lean, to trust, to be held. You wonder if I am disappointed. I am not. I do not measure you by your storms. I measure you by my love, and my love is steady. You ask why the valley lasted this long. I answer that I never left you. I walked each low path with you. I learned nothing new about you. I only showed you what my mercy can hold. Now give me the burden with a name, the one that knocks each night. Give me the thought that returns like a tide. Give me the picture that hurts when it rises. Give me the voice that says you are alone. Place them in my hands. Say their names if you wish, or let them go without words. I know them. I have already made a plan to heal their sting. Let my peace take the first watch. Let my peace take the second watch. Let my peace stand guard till morning. I spread it over your bed. I line it along your mind. I pour it like oil into the small cracks where worry hides. You will not have to force it. Simply allow. Simply breathe. Simply be with me. I speak to your nervous heart. Be still. I speak to your racing thoughts. Be quiet. I speak to the stone within. Be calm. I am the one who commands seas and whispers to sparrows. I am the one who knows your chemistry and your history. I tune your rhythms to gentler time. I settle your night with my nearness. You asked for refuge. Here it is. You asked for a harbor. Here I am. The waves still exist, but they do not own you. The wind still moves, but it does not master you. I set an anchor within. It is hope. I set a lamp within. It is faith. I set a table within. It is love. You will eat and not fear lack. My child, place both hands upon your chest. Feel the life I keep. Thank me for 3 small things from this day. Name them softly. A face, a kindness, a breath. Let gratitude make room for sleep. Let trust make room for dreams. Let love make room for healing that continues while you rest. If tears come, let them come. They wash the doorway. If sleep comes, let it come. It is a gift and not a test. If wakefulness remains, stay with me and do not worry. I can use the quiet to mend what words cannot reach. I can work beneath the noise. I can turn this night into a gentle lesson. Before you close your eyes, listen once more. You are not late. You are not lost. You are not beyond my reach. I am here. I will remain. I will meet you again in the morning light, and you will know that even in the deepest night, I kept you. I held you. I loved you, and I began to make all things new. Amen. Rest now, my child. I am with you. My child, walk with me through the rooms of your memory. We will not run. We will move slowly. We will touch what hurts with gentle hands. I am not here to accuse. I am here to heal. I am not here to expose you. I am here to free you. There is a hallway where old scenes return. They knock. They enter without asking. They lay heavy pictures across your mind. Together we will lift them. Together we will decide what to keep and what to release. You do not have to wrestle alone. I am your strength made quiet. I am your courage made kind. You have carried phrases that were thrown like stones. You have carried images that stayed like shadows at noon. You have carried names that felt like chains. Bring them to me now. Hold them in your open palms. Let them be seen by the light of my love. Nothing in you scares me. Nothing in you surprises me. I knew you when I loved you. Before the wound. During the wound. After the wound. Guilt sits in a corner and tells you to earn your breath. Shame stands nearby and says you must hide. Fear patrols the door and warns you that joy is unsafe. I step into this room and all 3 grow quiet. Not because you argued better, but because my presence speaks the final word. I cover you with mercy. I clothe you with belonging. I call you mine. Let us loosen the knots of worry. Take the first strand, the one tied to control. Acknowledge that you tried to hold the world together. Acknowledge that you grew tired. Now breathe out. Release that strand into my hands. Take the second strand, the one tied to regret. Admit the loss. Admit the wish that time could turn back. Now breathe out. Let it rest with me. Take the third strand, the one tied to imagined disasters. Tell the mind that it has carried a future it was never asked to carry. Breathe again. Hand me that weight. I will hold the strands until they become a cord of hope instead of a cord of fear. I walk with you to the shelf where unkind memories live. We choose one gently. We place it on the table. We look at it without running. You are not alone at this table. I sit with you. We bless what can be learned. We burn what does not belong. Ash will not define you. Wisdom will guide you. This is how I redeem time. I do not erase your story. I rescue it. Imagination has been a field left fallow by storms. We will plant again, not with dread, but with holy seed. I place within you a picture of a future that does not come from panic, a future that grows from my faithfulness. You will see yourself whole. You will see yourself walking lightly. You will see your night turned into a path, and your path will carry peace to others. This is not fantasy. This is hope with roots. This is the quiet architecture of my promise inside you. Your mind learned to sprint. Now it will learn a gentler pace. Your mind learned to scan for danger. Now it will learn to notice grace. Your mind learned to keep a ledger of hurts. Now it will learn to count mercies. I will teach you through small practices, and each practice will be a doorway. Practice 1. The breath of release. Place a hand on your chest. Inhale as if receiving. Exhale as if handing me the burden. Whisper in your heart, I receive your peace. I release my fear. Do this until your ribs remember. Do this until your jaw unclenches. Do this until your thoughts find a seat and stop pacing. Practice 2. The gaze of gratitude. Name 3 small lights from this day. A voice that was kind. A moment that was honest. A sip of water that reached a dry place. Let gratitude become scaffolding. Let it hold the new house that I am building in you. Gratitude will not deny pain. Gratitude will keep pain from becoming your only horizon. Practice 3. The rewrite of meaning. Return to a memory that still stings. Not to relive it, but to stand in it with me. Say in your heart, I was not alone. I am not alone. I will not be alone. Notice how my presence changes the room. Notice how my hand on your shoulder changes the air. Your memory will not vanish, but it will lose its power to govern you. There is a file in your thoughts labeled always and never. I will help you rename it. I will write new words across its folder. Sometimes and for a season, storms become teachers when they stop being rulers. Valleys become wells when they stop being prisons. I am with you in both, and with me, both can become places of meeting. I touch the inner critic that never sleeps. I bless it into silence. I do not need its harsh vigilance. I am your guard. I am your watchman who does not slumber. I am your boundary that keeps out what harms and welcomes what heals. Let the critic lay down its arms. Let the soul learn a kinder grammar. The language of mercy will teach you better than the language of fear. You wonder if forgiveness is possible. You wonder if the wound will reopen. You wonder if letting go means you were wrong to feel pain. Listen, forgiveness is not the erasing of truth. Forgiveness is the release of the blade that you held to your own heart. Forgiveness places both the hurt and the hurter into my hands. Forgiveness does not excuse. Forgiveness entrusts, and your freedom grows as the grip loosens. Now I guide you to a window. The night is still outside, but the sky is less heavy. Do you feel the subtle shift? Do you sense the mind soften? This is what my peace does. It arrives without theater. It works without shouting. It spreads like dawn across fields. First a faint line, then a widening band, then a light that lets you see without strain. Let us speak to recurring thoughts, not with anger, but with authority. Little thought, you have tried to protect. Thank you. Your season is ending. I am safe in a larger love now. You may rest. Let us speak to looping images. You are a signal and not a sentence. Your work is complete. You may pass. Let us speak to heavy scripts. Your lines were learned during fear. A new script is being written by grace. You may retire. I place a gentle order inside your thinking, not rigid, not brittle, living and flexible, like a tree that sways but does not break. I align your attention toward what is good and grounded. I anchor you in what is true and kind. When the mind wanders, you will not scold it. You will guide it back to me, one breath at a time, one choice at a time. Some memories will still knock, some will test the door at night. Do not panic. We have changed the house. We have added windows. We have strengthened beams. We have placed my name above the threshold. What once entered with force will now pause at the sight of light, and even if it enters, it will not stay long. My peace is a patient usher. It will lead it out without violence. I bless your imagination now. I ask it to partner with faith. I show it pictures of you walking through a morning without the old weight. I show it pictures of you meeting a face you feared with a heart made soft and steady. I show it pictures of your rest flowing to someone else like water passed from hand to hand. This is how healing multiplies. This is how night becomes seed for many days. Your mind is not your enemy. Your mind is a garden that suffered a storm. Together we have cleared debris. Together we have planted. Together we have watered. Now we wait without anxiety. Growth happens in hiddenness. Roots move in silence. Leaf follows leaf. In my timing the garden will show what we planted in faith. Return your head to the pillow, my child. Feel how the fabric no longer feels like a field of thorns. Feel how the mattress meets you like a friend. Let your eyes rest. Let your tongue rest. Let your hands rest. You do not need to try so hard. You only need to agree with peace. You only need to allow love to finish what it began. I stand at the doorframe of your thoughts. I bless this room. I bless this night. I bless the tender work that has started. You will notice small changes tomorrow. A softer word to yourself. A quieter step inside your chest. A new patience with your own journey. Celebrate these small lights. They are signs that the Prince of Peace has walked here. Now receive my benediction for the mind. Be still and be bright. Be curious and be kind. Be simple and be wise. Remember that you are held. Remember that you are guided. Remember that you are loved. I am here through the watches of the night. I will be here when the first bird sings. Rest, my child, rest in me, and let healing continue in silence. My child, now we will care for the body, the house where your soul lives. The body remembers what the mind forgets. The body speaks in tight shoulders and shallow breath, in restless legs and a heart that beats too loud at night. I do not shame your body. I bless it. I made it. I understand its signals. I know every rhythm it keeps and every rhythm it has lost. Place your hand over your heart. Feel how it works without your permission. Feel how faithful it has been. Whisper thank you. The body softens when gratitude arrives. Now breathe slowly. Receive the breath as a gift. Let the breath drop to the floor of the belly. Count 3 heartbeats on the way in. Count 4 heartbeats on the way out. This is how you tell your nervous system that the danger has passed. This is how peace enters the bloodstream and not only the thoughts. I touch your neck, the place where unseen burdens sit. I lift the invisible yoke that pressed for too long. I speak peace to the muscles that guarded you all day. Stand down now. I am here. I speak ease to the jaw that held back words. Release now. You are safe. I speak calm to the brow that furrowed through decisions. Smooth now. Wisdom is present. You do not carry this night alone. Your body learned to run even while lying still. It prepared for storms that never arrived. It braced for impact that belonged to yesterday. I honor the way it tried to keep you safe. Now I teach it another way. Not fight and not flight, but receive and rest. You will still act when action is needed, but you will not live as if the siren never ends. Lay your spine long as a quiet river. Let each vertebra find the ground beneath. Imagine each bone resting in my palm. Imagine each muscle leaning into my gentleness. Let the shoulders melt toward the mattress. Let the hips release their locked stories. Let the hands unclench their old vows to never fail again. New vows are not needed, only trust. I speak to the breath again, slow and steady, like oars on a still lake. Inhale presence, exhale pressure. Inhale mercy, exhale self-judgment. Inhale kindness, exhale fear. This simple cycle will shepherd you through the watches of the night. This simple cycle will turn a battlefield into a quiet shore. You have felt tremors inside the chest. You have felt heat rise without reason. You have felt sudden weakness in the knees. The body was telling the truth of stored alarms. Tonight those alarms will be retired. I stand as your guardian. I sign the release. The watch is over. The night is not an enemy. It is a sanctuary under my care. I place a blessing on your nervous system. I calm the rivers of stress chemicals. I ask the mind to stop ringing the bell. I ask the glands to rest from their sprint. I invite balance. I invite harmony. I invite a pace that matches love and not fear. The body will remember this, and when it forgets, we will practice again without shame. Let us listen to your heart like a drum, slow and faithful. Hear how it answers my peace. Hear how it finds the path home. Every organ learns from this rhythm. The stomach loosens its fist. The throat opens its gate. The chest expands without armor. The skin allows softness again. This is resurrection at the level of cells, quiet and holy. Now I cover your body as with a mantle, from crown to soles. I lay peace upon your scalp, and it spreads like warm light over the head. I lay peace upon your eyes, and lids grow heavy. I lay peace upon ears, and they turn from the sound of accusation toward the hum of my presence. I lay peace upon the mouth, and it tastes rest. I lay peace upon the neck and shoulders, and they agree to carry only what love assigns. I lay peace upon chest and back, and breath moves like a tide without strain. I Lay peace upon arms and hands, and they remember they are made to bless and not to clench. I lay peace upon hips and legs and feet, and they remember the joy of simple ground. You are wrapped now, you are held now, nothing is missing. Sleep has sometimes fled you, it will learn to draw near again. Do not chase sleep, invite it, and if it comes slowly, stay with me. You can rest even while awake when you rest in me. This is not failure, this is formation. Your bed is not a court for self-judgment. Your bed is an altar for gentle surrender. There are nights when the pulse rises again, when memory knocks on the ribs, when breath stutters. If that happens, do not fear, return to the simple steps, hand on heart, name 3 gifts, lengthen the exhale, speak my name with the breath, Jesus on the in-breath, mercy on the out-breath. Do this until the body remembers the path we walked together tonight. I speak to the places of pain that medicine could not name. I speak to the ache that scans found normal but your life knew was real. I send comfort to joints that hold long journeys. I send quiet to nerves that fire without cause. I send relief to the gut that tightened through years of bracing. I send warmth to the cold corners where grief rested alone. I am healer of bodies and hearts. I make no split between them. I restore both. Your body carries stories. I will edit these stories with truth and tenderness. The scar will not vanish, but it will change its meaning. The ache will not rule. It will become a signal that leads you back to care. The fatigue will not shame you. It will become a bell that invites you to slow down and receive what you need. This is how I rewrite the language of flesh. You have asked if joy can feel safe in the body again. Yes, my child. Joy can return without guilt. Joy can stretch in your chest without snapping. Joy can land in your face and stay. Practice small joys that ask little and give much. The warmth of a cup, the light at the edge of a curtain, the soft weight of blanket over knees. Thank each one aloud or in the heart. Joy grows where it is noticed. I teach you gentle boundaries for the body. You are allowed to stop when the inside says enough. You are allowed to breathe before you answer. You are allowed to leave rooms that harden your breath. Your limits are not lack. Your limits are doors that keep what harms outside and keep what heals inside. I bless your no, and I bless your yes. Both become wise under love. The night continues, and I attend like a watchman on the wall. Every time your breath lengthens, every time your shoulders descend, every time your jaw loosens, a bell rings in heaven. Not loud, but sure, not showy, but true. Angels mark the return of peace with quiet joy. Creation itself loves when a heart chooses rest. Let us tend to posture, roll one shoulder and then the other. Allow a slow stretch if the body asks. Keep movements small and kind. Imagine cords of tension untying and slipping away. Imagine sandbags lifted from the ankles and wrists. Imagine the mattress as a field after harvest, soft and ready for gentle rain. This is where my peace falls. I now anoint your sleep with purpose, not performance. The purpose is repair. The purpose is integration. The purpose is gathering scattered pieces into wholeness. I direct dreams to be kind. I instruct deep sleep to be generous. I ask light sleep to be friendly. And if you wake, you will find me. I will be there between breaths. I will be there on the edge of the pillow. I will be there like a steady shore beside the sea. To the hormones that ride the cycles of day and night, I speak order. Rise when it is time to rise. Settle when it is time to settle, to the clock within cells. I speak harmony. Keep sacred the rhythm I placed in you from the beginning. To the immune sentries that walk the walls in alarm, I speak rest. Return to your wise patrol. Refuse the false alarms. Answer to peace. You will feel waves of heaviness. This is not the old dread. This is the body surrendering to repair. Do not resist. Trust the descent. I am at the bottom and the top. I am at the middle and the edge. I hold you in every layer of the night. Nothing drops outside my hands. I bless your senses. Sight will soften. Hearing will choose gentler sounds. Smell will find comfort in clean air. Touch will welcome warmth. Taste will quiet as hunger sleeps. Every gate that was flung wide in fear will now be guided by discernment. Nothing noisy enters without permission. Everything kind is welcomed without delay. There were seasons when the bed felt like a ship in a storm. Tonight I make of it a small chapel. The sheets are vestments of mercy. The pillow is a stone of remembrance. The blanket is a cloud of comfort. The air above you is bright with a peace the eyes cannot see. Your body knows this brightness. It will answer with surrender. When morning comes, do not judge the night by one number or one measure. Bless whatever rest came. Bless whatever repair was made. Celebrate small gains. A softer step in the chest. A calmer thought upon waking. A kinder word to your own body. This is how healing grows. By faithful attention. By gentle praise. By patience that refuses hurry. Now hear my promise over your flesh and bone. I will dwell in you by my spirit. I will teach your body to live without constant armor. I will guide your breath until it becomes prayer. I will stand between you and the old alarms. I will be warmth in winter and shade in summer. I will be the quiet that reaches the marrow. Rest now, my child, from crown to soul. Rest, from thought to breath. Rest, from effort to trust. Rest. I am here through the last watch of the night. I am here through the first light of dawn. I hold the whole of you, body and soul, past and present, fear and hope, and I am making all things new, even now, even here, even in this very breath. My child, now we speak to fear. We look it in the eye. We do not run. We do not bargain. We stand together, you and I, love beside love, and fear loses its voice. Fear has worn many masks: urgency, perfection, control, pleasing, withdrawal. It has whispered that safety is earned, that belonging is fragile, that love will leave if you falter. Hear me now. Those lines are not your story. Those lines are not my heart. I write another script upon you, beloved, chosen, kept, growing, free. Place your hand on your chest and listen. Under the noise there is a name I have given you. Not failure, not burden, not too much, not enough. I call you mine. I call you daughter. I call you son. I call you my child, my delight, my inheritance. Identity is not a ladder. Identity is a gift. You do not climb into it. You receive it and you grow within it. Fear says you are alone. Love says I am here. Fear says you will break. Love says I will hold you. Fear says the future is a cliff. Love says the future is a field and I will walk it with you. Fear says you must control every outcome. Love says you can be faithful in the next small step and leave the outcomes in my care. You have learned to brace before every conversation. You have learned to shrink before every risk. You have learned to over-explain to win peace. Now I teach you another way. gentle truth, clear boundary, simple yes, simple no. The soul stands up straight without armor when it knows it is loved. The heart speaks quietly when it trusts it will not be abandoned. Let us retire the inner judge who keeps a tally. I have not hired that voice. I have not asked it to sit on your chest. I release you from every courtroom in which you have tried to prove your worth. Your worth is settled. The cross has spoken. My love stands. Your case is closed in mercy and open in purpose. We will practice courage in small rooms. Because courage grows like muscle, we do not wait for giant moments. We start with posture, chin soft, shoulders lowered, breath kind. We start with speech, one honest sentence, one honest pause. We start with choices, one step toward truth, one step away from what wounds. Every small yes becomes a new road under your feet. I place a new story in your mouth. I am not my old fear. I am learning safety with God. I am not my worst day. I am learning patience with my growth. I am not my old label. I am learning to wear the name beloved. Say it in the morning. Say it at noon. Say it at night. Repetition is how seeds become trees. Repetition is how the heart learns a new language. Fear often hides in what if. What if I fail? What if I am judged? What if I lose? I place a stronger phrase beside it. Even if I fail, I will learn. Even if I am judged, I remain loved. Even if I lose, I will not be lost. My presence is the ground under every outcome. My hand is the hand within your hand. You have called yourself names to get yourself to move. Lazy, weak, behind. Those words do not create life. They only create pressure. I give you kinder fuel, loved and capable, learning and steady, honest and brave, blessed and a blessing. Speak to yourself as I speak to you. Your tone is a shepherd. Let it lead you beside still waters and not into a desert of shame. I now address the spirits that ride on fear, accusation. You are silenced. You have no audience here. Condemnation. You are dismissed. The sentence has been lifted. Confusion. You are calmed. Truth has entered the room. Heaviness. You are lifted. Hope has weight and it rests in my palm. These decrees stand because my love stands. These decrees hold because my cross holds. Look at your hands, made to bless and to build, not made to clench. Look at your feet, made to walk steady paths, not made to run from your own life. Look at your eyes, made to notice grace, not made to scan for danger without rest. I bless your hands to give and receive. I bless your feet to walk and to wait. I bless your eyes to see light even at dusk. There is a courage that does not roar. It is the courage to remain kind when fear begs for harshness. It is the courage to rest when fear demands more striving. It is the courage to tell the truth when fear demands a mask. Practice this quiet courage. It will make halls of shame into gardens of peace. You ask how to live free without becoming careless. I answer, love is your rail, gratitude is your guard, wisdom is your pace. Stay near me, and freedom will not turn into rebellion. It will turn into fruit, patience, gentleness, self-control, joy. These do not come by clenching. They come by abiding. They come by the slow river of my spirit in you. I return your story to your hands, not as a burden, as a stewardship. You will not edit the past with denial. You will meet it with truth and mercy. You will not predict the future with dread. You will plan with hope and hold it lightly. You will live this day as a pilgrim, attentive, grateful, available to good work and good rest. Bring me the masks you wear to be accepted, the constant smile, the constant apology, the constant expertise. Lay them down. The room grows brighter when you breathe as yourself. My love does not require disguise. My love creates courage to be seen. Being seen is not a performance. Being seen is the soil where honest connection grows. Now we speak to the night voices. They rise when lights are low. They say you are one mistake from exile. They say you must replay every word to survive. I stand between you and those voices. I say you are kept. I say you are forgiven. I say you are learning. I say rest. Let the night become a classroom of peace and not a theater of fear. I write a blessing over your boundaries. You are allowed to leave conversations that bruise your soul. You are allowed to take time before you answer. You are allowed to choose environments where peace can grow. This is not selfishness. This is stewardship. Love your neighbor as yourself, not instead of yourself. I do not command love that empties you to nothing. I command love that flows from fullness. There is authority in you because I am in you. Authority to bless what is good. Authority to resist what is harmful. Authority to refuse lies and receive truth. Use this authority gently. Speak it softly. Wield it like light and not like a hammer. When fear knocks, answer with my name. When shame speaks, answer with my promise. When panic rises, answer with your breath and my presence. Now I name you as I see you, beloved and becoming, rooted and rising, forgiven and forming, courageous and kind. I place these names on your shoulders like a mantle. I place them on your forehead like oil. I place them in your mouth like bread. Eat and be strengthened. Wear and be warmed. Speak and be aligned. We will practice a small liturgy for fear. Inhale, I am loved. Exhale, I am safe. Inhale, I am guided. Exhale, I can wait. Inhale, I belong. Exhale, I release control. Repeat until the inner weather changes. Repeat until the body answers. Repeat until peace becomes familiar like a dear friend at the door. You worry that boldness will make you hard. Let me shape your boldness. Boldness without love is noise. Boldness with love is medicine. It names truth without contempt. It draws lines without hatred. It carries fire without burning the room. I give you that kind of boldness, warm, clear, generous, steady. Look back for a brief moment. See how far you have come in these watches of the night. Look forward for a brief moment. See a path that is not crowded with threats. Return to now. Feel the mercy that fills this breath. This is the hour of renewal. This is the hour your identity walks out of the shadows and into my light. I will teach you to bless your own name, to speak life over your day, to honor your limits, to celebrate your progress, to forgive your stumbles quickly, to begin again without drama. This is freedom, not a stage, a way of being, a way of walking with me. I set a guard over the gates of your heart. Nothing accusing enters without meeting my gaze. Nothing heavy stays without meeting my peace. I fill your inner room with a calm authority. You will notice it in the morning. A new steadiness when you speak. A new ease when you choose. A new quiet when old fear performs its tricks. Now receive my final words for this watch. You are not the sum of your alarms. You are not the echo of old rooms. You are the home of my spirit. You are the work of my hands. You are the joy set before me. Stand in this. Sit in this. Sleep in this. Rise in this. and let fear become a teacher that has finished its course, while identity becomes a song that never ends. Rest, my child, under the banner of freedom. Rest, my child, under the name beloved. I am here, I will remain, and I am making all things new. My child, the night has been our teacher. Now the first light gathers at the edge of the sky. Let us welcome dawn without hurry. Let us receive the day as gift, not as test. I am with you. The same peace that held you in darkness will guide you in light. Purpose is not a ladder. Purpose is a path. It begins where your feet already stand. It grows as you walk with me, step by step, breath by breath. You do not need to solve the whole day at once. You only need to offer me the next faithful yes. I bless that small yes, and I widen your road as you move. Look at your hands. They were made to bless. Look at your eyes. They were made to notice grace. Look at your mouth. It was made to plant gentle truth. Your body is not only a house of rest, it is also an instrument of love. I tune you now. I set your tempo to kindness. I set your key to hope. I set your rhythm to steady compassion. You ask where to begin. Begin with gratitude. Name 3 lights that survived the night. Maybe a breath that felt easy. Maybe a thought that softened. Maybe a memory that lost its sting. Thank me for them. Gratitude is seed. Gratitude invites harvest. Then ask for wisdom, not the heavy wisdom of worry, the light wisdom of my presence. It will show you the next step. Not every step, the next one. This is enough. There are tasks waiting, some loud, some quiet. You will carry peace into both. Do the loud with calm hands. Do the quiet with full heart. Let attention be your prayer. When you wash, bless the water. When you write, bless the words. When you walk, bless the ground. You are not rushing through errands. You are walking through altars. I meet you there. Purpose does not erase weakness. Purpose gives weakness a place to lean. Your limits are part of your calling. They keep you honest. They invite community. They teach pace. Honor them. Say no when your breath shortens. Say yes where love can flow without wounding your core. I will lead you in this balance. I will keep you from the edges that break. There are people you will see today, some safe, some tender, some difficult. Remember, you are not responsible for the weather inside every heart. You are responsible for the climate you carry. Bring shade where heat rises. Bring warmth where cold has settled. Bring quiet where noise has taken over. Let your presence say, peace is possible here, and let your words be few and full. Do not measure success by applause or by the absence of resistance. Measure by alignment. Did you walk with me? Did you speak with honesty? Did you keep your heart soft? Did you return to peace when you wandered? This is success in my kingdom. This grows fruit that lasts beyond today. There's work you have delayed because fear said you must be perfect. Now we answer fear with even if I begin small, I begin. Even if I learn slowly, I learn. Even if my first attempt feels rough, I will not despise small beginnings. I bless your first step. I bless your second. The path appears beneath the feet of the one who walks. I give you a simple liturgy for the day. In the morning, hand on heart, inhale, I receive your love. Exhale, I release control. At midday, one slow breath. Inhale, I am guided. Exhale, I can wait. In the evening, before rest, inhale, I am grateful. Exhale, I am at peace. These small doors keep the hall of the day bright. Purpose will sometimes look like repair, a call returned, a room cleaned, a debt faced, a boundary kept. Do not despise repair. Repair is love in motion. Repair is courage that chooses truth. Repair is the way doors open where shame once built walls. I walk with you into each act of repair. I give you words. I give you timing. I give you gentleness with yourself and with others. You will meet old patterns along new paths. They will test your gates. Breathe. Remember what we practiced in the night. Lengthen the exhale. Speak my name with your breath. Answer with even if, and continue. You are not the person who first learned those patterns. You are becoming. You are rooted in rising. You can choose again without drama, without self-attack, with quiet clarity. Let your creativity wake with the morning. Create without the whip of comparison. Create from gratitude, not from fear of being left behind. Write the line that is in your hand. Sing the note that is in your chest. Build the next small piece. Creativity is prayer with colors and with tools. I delight in it. I breathe through it. I use it to carry comfort farther than you can imagine. I speak over your relationships, old and new. Be a non-anxious presence, not because you never feel anxiety, but because you know where to place it. Into my hands. Be quick to listen, slow to push, slow to defend, quick to bless. Refuse triangles and whispers that harm. Choose direct kindness. Choose clear boundaries. Choose hope. I will teach you timing. I will teach you tone. You ask about calling. Calling is not a title. Calling is how love moves through you. Calling is not confined to one task. Calling is the fragrance of my life and yours. Today it may smell like patience in a long line. Tomorrow it may smell like courage in a hard conversation. Both are holy. Both are mine. Guard your inner child, the tender place that trusts and wonders. Give it room to laugh, to notice small birds, to enjoy simple bread, to rest under a patch of shade. Seriousness without joy is not holiness. Holiness is wholeness. Holiness is joy that knows sorrow and still chooses light. Let that joy borrow your face today. Let it soften your eyes. Let it lift the corners of your mouth. There will be interruptions. Some are invitations. Some are distractions. Ask me, and I will show you which is which. You do not need to open every door. You do not need to answer every knock. You are free to be focused. You are free to be available. I will hold the tension. I will guide the yes. I will strengthen the no. When you feel the weight begin to climb your shoulders again, stop. Put the day back into my hands. Breathe. Say, I am loved. I am guided. I am safe. Then continue. The world will still be there, but you will be different inside it. This difference is the seed of peace you carry to others. I bless your work, paid or unseen. I bless your rest, public or hidden. I bless your errands. I bless your emails. I bless your table and your door. I bless your planning and your pauses. I bless your laughter and your tears. Nothing small is small when offered to me. I make common ground into holy ground. You will not please everyone. Release this now. You will not be understood by everyone. Release this too. You will not fix every problem in one day. Release this as well. You can still walk in joy. You can still give what you have. You can still shine your small portion of light. Many small lights make a bright morning. Join them. Let this be your simple mission today. Receive my love. reflect my love. Return to my love when you drift. Repeat. This is the circle that renews strength. This is the way you live without burning out. This is how purpose remains soft and strong. Before you step out, bless your future self, the one who will return tonight, tired or glad. Say, I will meet you with kindness. I will not judge you by numbers. I will thank you for what you tried. I will hand everything back to Jesus, and we will rest. This promise ends perfectionism. This promise makes room for grace. Now I place a mantle on your shoulders. It is light. It is warm. It carries the scent of peace. I write a name on it. Beloved. I write a second name on it. Sent. Not sent to impress. Sent to bless. Not sent to conquer. Sent to care. Not sent to prove. Sent to be present. These names will not fall from you, even when you forget. I will remind you. Lift your eyes. The horizon is widening. Listen. The first birds begin. They do not fear the day. They sing it into being. Join them in your heart. Whisper your yes, and step forward. I walk beside you. I walk before you. I walk within you. Every street can be a quiet cathedral. Every task can be a prayer. Every meeting can be a chance for grace to breathe. And when the sun begins to lower, return to me as you did in the night. We will gather the day like sheaves. We will bless the good. We will release the hard. We will learn from both. And we will rest again. This is the rhythm of peace. This is the dance of purpose. This is the life you are learning, loved and guided, steady and free. Go now, my child, not in haste, in hope, not in fear, in faith, not in proving, in presence. Carry what we built in the night into the morning. Carry what we learned in the morning into the afternoon. Carry what you cannot carry and set it in my hands, again and again. I will keep you. I will use you. I will make all things new, and you will see it, little by little, light by light, day by day. My child, we have walked through night and memory and body and courage and dawn. Now receive what ties them all together, my faithful companionship. I am with you. I remain with you. I will not leave you. There will be more nights. Do not fear them. They are classrooms and not punishments. There will be more mornings. Do not rush them. They are beginnings and not exams. Between night and morning I am your steady shore. I am the quiet line where waves meet land. I am the place where your heart can stand and breathe. Keep the simple practices we learned. Small doors that open large rooms. Hand on heart in the morning. I receive your love. I release control. One kind breath at midday. I am guided. I can wait. A soft blessing at evening. I am grateful. I am at peace. Repetition is wisdom. Repetition is kindness to the nervous system. Repetition turns mercy into muscle. You will meet sorrow again. Meet it with presence. Let tears be prayers. You will meet joy again. Meet it with gratitude. Let laughter be worship. You will meet confusion again. Meet it with patience. Let questions sit in my light until they soften. You do not need every answer to walk with me. You only need the next small yes. Guard the house within you. It is my dwelling. Keep the windows open to grace. Keep the doors closed to contempt. Let truth sit at the table. Let hope burn in the lamp. Let love be the scent in every hallway. When fear knocks, answer with the breath and with my name. When shame whispers, answer with the promise that you are mine. I speak a blessing over your hours, over work and rest, over meeting in solitude, over words and silence, over planning and surprise. Let peace be the slow river under your tasks. Let joy be the small bird that lands without warning. Let courage be the steady spine inside the gentleness of your voice. You worry about staying soft in a rough world. I will teach you strength that does not harden the heart. I will give you clarity that does not cut. I will form in you conviction that does not crush. There is a way to be both firm and warm, both grounded and open, both truthful and tender. This way is my life in you. When old patterns return, do not declare failure, declare practice. Return to breath, return to gratitude, return to the even if we wrote together. Even if I stumble, I am loved. Even if I feel small, I am not alone. Even if I cannot see the end, I can take the next step. This is how saints learn to walk, not by never falling, by always returning. You ask about purpose across years. Hear this and keep it. You are a bearer of peace. You are a keeper of quiet altars in noisy rooms. You are a hand that steadies. You are a word that heals. You are a presence that reminds others that love has not left. This is not a task list. This is an identity flowering in time. I bless your sleep again. When dreams come, let them be kind. When deep rest comes, let it repair. When wakefulness visits, let it become prayer and not panic. Lay down striving, pick up trust. You are allowed to be unfinished. You are allowed to be in process. I am not impatient with your becoming. I am delighted to walk each mile with you. I bless your mornings again. When light returns, let gratitude be first. Name 3 small lights, a breath, a face, a color at the window. I will meet you in those small places. I often hide treasure in plain sight. Those who hurry miss it. Those who notice receive it. Be among the ones who notice. I bless your relationships. Be a non-anxious presence. Carry peace like a lantern and not like a loud horn. Listen often. Speak clearly. Keep short accounts. Forgive quickly. Set clean boundaries. Ask for help without shame. Offer help without pride. Let love have a humble face and a steady spine. I place a seal upon your identity. Beloved, forgiven, becoming, rooted, rising, carried, sent. You will not always feel these names, yet they remain. Feelings will ebb and flow. The seal will not. When you forget, I will remind. When you resist, I will wait. When you return, I will celebrate quietly and completely. We will keep this covenant together. I am your rest when the road lengthens. I am your shade when the heat lifts. I am your fire when the cold settles. I am your wisdom when the fork appears. I am your consolation when the ache returns. I am your song when words are few. I am your silence when silence is holy. Now lift your eyes within. See the room we have tended. The clutter is lighter. The windows are clearer. The lamp is brighter. This is not the end. This is a beginning that repeats with kindness, cycle by cycle, watch by watch, day by day. I will keep company with you in every turn. Receive this benediction, my child, simple and sure. You are loved. You are safe. You are guided. You are free. Your past is not your prison. Your present is not your ceiling. Your future is not your fear. My presence is your home. My peace is your inheritance. My joy is your strength. Rest now if it is night. Walk now if it is day. Return to me in every in-between. Breathe my name. Keep your heart soft. Keep your pace gentle. Keep your eyes open to grace. I will be here when the first bird sings. I will be here when the last light fades. I will be here in the middle places where most of life is lived. Amen, my child. Rest in me, rise in me, live in me, and watch how I make all things new, little by little, hour by hour, season by season, until the small lights we gathered become a bright horizon that does not end.